Welcome back to We Chats with Brilliant People. In this We Chat, we talked to Jose Lambert, tennis coach at the IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. Jose knows the IMG Academy pretty well due to him being one of their players in his younger days. Knowing the culture and expectations it takes to be a player for IMG has helped Jose bring that experience into his own coaching style. He likes to walk the walk in order to serve as a role model for his players, not just physically but mentally as well. Jose recognizes the importance that visualization plays in coaching and can help prepare them for anything that may happen during the day. Lambert has been with the IMG Academy Boltieri tennis program for almost 35 years, first as a player and then as a coach. Lambert has played a major role in the development of the tennis program at the Academy. He served as a traveling coach for Monica Seles and Jim Courier. He's also worked with other tennis greats like Andre Agassi and Maria Sharapova, and currently does some coaching with Kei Nishikori. We hope you enjoy this wee chat with Jose Lambert.
Welcome to We Chats with Brilliant People, hosted by Dr. Allison Rodius, Professor of Sports Psychology at John F. Kennedy University. In each episode, Allison talks to highly successful people in music, sport, and the boardroom. She digs into the mental training techniques that they use to ride out the waves that challenge them in work and in life. So enjoy these wee chats with brilliant people.
Welcome back to We Chats, everybody. Today I am here with Jose Lambert, who is a brilliant coach here at the IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. So I'm so excited to chat with you today. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thank you.
I wanted to give the listeners and also to kind of inform myself a little bit about what you do here at the Academy.
Well, I'm one of the original students of the Academy when it first started in the 70s. Mm-hmm. And I've been coaching now going into my 6th decade. So I've seen lots of players, and I love it. I've always loved it. And I'm the team leader for our tour group right now, and it's 4 boys that are top ITF juniors and about 4 girls, and we're trying to develop those players into be professionals. And I also deal with the professionals that have come through the Academy, help them with their sparring and whatnot. And that could be future level or challenger level or ATP, WTA.
Wow.
So I'm the team leader. I have 4 coaches on my team, or on our team, and that's what we're responsible for.
And have you coached anybody any names that I would know?
The names that are out there right now are more like Tommy Haas, the Kei Nishikori. I worked with him when he was younger. He's the most contemporary.
Yeah.
Way back, goes all the way back to Andre Agassi.
Don't worry, I'm
a
tennis fan.
There you go.
I've got you.
All those, Maria Sharapova, Jelena Yankovic, who's still playing. I did a lot of work with her.
Yeah.
So just numbers of players that have come through the Academy.
Brilliant. You really have a wealth of experience.
Yes, I have.
You really do.
I've been fortunate to be started with Nick with this whole environment, and it's grown into what you see today, which is an incredible environment for young people to try to get their best.
I had a tour today. I didn't realize how big this place was.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
It's huge. I presume it's grown, obviously, quite a bit.
It has. The infrastructure's grown quite a bit with the new residence halls and just research buildings, football, all sorts of growth.
It's great. So my focus today is on mental preparation, my background in sports psychology. So I kind of wanted a feel from you around what do you do as a coach. I'm sure that you give a lot of great advice to your athletes, but I'm really interested in what you have learned over the years to help you be a brilliant coach. What have you learned to help yourself be in the moment for yourself so that you can be a good coach? So let's start with something around like being confident. What do you do to be a confident coach?
Well, what I do to be a confident coach, a lot, I guess, is based on experience. I mean, I guess that helps coming in, having a lot of experience. I read a lot, which helps me a lot to keep growing and come up with new ideas and things like that. I think, working with my fellow coaches also helps breed confidence, I think, even in me, making sure that just working with them, leading them in a way that is makes me feel better also if I feel they're, moving in the right direction. Things I do specifically, I have routines that I do every morning, that really help me. I mean, that are part physical and part mental. Commitments that I make to myself that are really important. Swimming is a big thing for me to get started on the day. It helps my brain start to visualize preparations that I want for certain students and whatnot. That helps me with confidence also, just in terms of seeing it, visualizing.
Nice. I'm guessing you start pretty early in the morning.
Very, yeah. I start
what time
really
do you swim?
Early. About 5:30 in the morning.
It's pretty early to me.
It's pretty early.
Yeah.
It's pretty early, and it's actually in cold water too right now, which is kind of a little bit crazy. But again, it's a commitment, and it also gets me going. You're talking about confidence. It's important for me to be ready, to feel ready, and I think also just helps, and feeling good and appearance-wise as far as getting ready, making sure that I'm not what I'm wearing or whatever, but just looking professional, and then being ready to get to work to help lead the best I can.
So it really is that you're putting everything in place so that you can perform to the best of your ability.
Yes.
Would you say that is a typical day? That's what you do every day when you coach?
I would say so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do have those routines. I mean, I try to be disciplined and try to, again, exude what I expect, from the players. And obviously, we want them to be confident. We want them to be ready.
Yeah.
We want them to also be humble too, to a point.
Yeah.
And learning. So, I think those things.
I like that. Exude what you expect them to be.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's kind of like
walk the walk.
Walk the walk. You're a role model.
Yes.
You see yourself as a role model?
Yes, I try to be.
Yeah.
I try to be.
Yeah.
The biggest compliment I ever got, I told somebody that was students. We were in a group talking, and they said that I was reliable. I thought that was a big thing. I know that's sort of the confidence, but being ready, being there, and trying to walk the walk.
Right at the very beginning, after I asked you, was there anything that you did, and you told me a few things, you're doing your swim and you've got certain commitments. You also said that there were some things that you do mentally. Is there anything else that you do?
Yeah, I'm always visualizing the students, the coaches, and sort of playing it out a little bit. We have things written and whatnot, training programs, but I'm visualizing the day as I'm coming in, always. Students, even though I know already kind of who's going to be matched up with who and what their purposes are, still visualizing maybe what is some scenarios that might be going on that are very important to go through that day, let's say, and just make sure that we cover those things.
And when you visualize, how is that? What is it that you're seeing or feeling?
I'm seeing the students. I'm seeing their games a little bit.
You're seeing them actually go play.
Also mental approach a little bit, how they carry themselves, because that's really easy to visualize. Certain players.
What are you looking for?
How their body language, how they talk to themselves, how much trust they have in themselves, the kind of confidence that they're walking with, the anger issues, the fire, the purpose, lack of purpose, no whining, like the sign over there. I think just their personalities, their makeups, the different players, and then where they're at also within their preparation. And I visualize that too in terms of if they're getting ready to leave, also that goes along with it. And as far as seeing it, it's more the types of things that they'll be doing on the court, the actual exercises, matches, sets, fed ball things, things like that.
So
the training.
Then you're looking, what do? You see some of those things that you don't necessarily like or you don't think they're helpful. How do you intervene as a coach?
With the coaches also that are working with them.
Okay.
So I'm a mentor at time, and I'm also the head.
So sometimes
person.
you would do it through the coach and have a word with the coach, and then they would have.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some of that, and then there's also just prepping with the coaches before we go on the court.
Yeah.
So talking about, maybe some things specific that I had come up with or visualized, thought about that might be helpful, in their preparation. It's usually little things with these players. They're very talented, they have a lot of competence, but still there's the mental side, the person side. What are they, are they a good person? Are they improving that part of their let's just say a whole person? Are they having integrity? Are they doing the right things? Are they learning? Are they coachable? Are they all this? And then along with their talent, along with their competence.
So how much does working on them as a person come into, how much do you think that plays into their performance?
I'd say 100%. Yeah, I'd say 100%.
Oh, it's obviously huge.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's huge. It's huge.
So
hard not to have that foundation, I think that's the foundation.
Yeah. What if they don't come in with that foundation?
Most don't, to be honest, so you have to work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just working on it, and those are also parts of the plan, the mental plan.
How do you get them to buy in?
It's interesting because you have to communicate, you have to actually talk about it. Sometimes it's actually putting a few little things that they have to be responsible for to be a better person.
Oh, okay.
Being on time, that they have to use as a checklist.
Almost like they make a little contract?
Yeah, you can do contracts. Contracts can be good.
Yeah.
Things like that to really help them, with accountability and making sure, again, a buy-in is number one. I mean, it's something that because it's their game. It's unfortunate it's not our game on the coach. So it's we're trying to help them trust their game, improve their ability to solve problems.
We hope you enjoyed these We Chats. You can follow We Chats with Brilliant People on Twitter @WeChats and Facebook. And subscribe to the podcast series on iTunes or any Droid platform. We Chats with Brilliant People.